Hello and welcome back. Um, Today I talk about day 8 after the surgery. Uh, so if you watched yesterday, I told you that I had my doctor's appointment on Monday, and that was with the surgeon follow up. And it took less than 15 minutes, really. It was in and out and really quick. But he did say, so the discomfort I have, he said it depends on the person, things like that. Now it's still a little bit of painful for me to like bend over or look up, but I also have vertigo, so I don't look up or down very often. Um, my incisions, we took the tape off. He said I can take that tape off. Um, None of them really hurt or itch or I even feel them. But today I put a different shirt on. I had a kind of like a ripple shirt on first, and now they're like itching so bad. Like, so, but they're looking better. Um, it's just two of them. And then I told him, I said, I'm like super hungry. I need some substance. And I told him I had a cheat day. I just um, made some noodle soup, like the itty bitty noodles, and we just blended them all to mush. And I ate that. And he said, you know what? It's not a big deal. We do like you to do 2 weeks of the liquid diet, just so where they cut your stomach, that part can heal. But on the other hand, if you do need an egg or some soft food to keep you full, he said, I'm not going to tell you not to do it. And so I was like, oh, okay, that sounds really good because I'm really hungry and I'm tired of the sweet stuff. So yesterday, and I came home and I still had some noodle soup left. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to smoosh that up. And I started eating, and oh my God, my body was not ready for that. Like it barely went down, and then once it hit my stomach, I was like, kind of have like cramping feelings almost. And I was like, yep, I'm gonna go and blend that rest of it up. And then I had to sit down for a little bit and let that really digest. So I still blended it up. It still tasted good, but it had more substance than just the broth they tell you and stuff like that. Now the shakes really do fill you up, but I can't do the sweets really anymore. So my husband bought me more Greek yogurts today. He had to go shopping, and he brought me more Greek yogurts. I got some frozen fruit, which OMG, I did not know. Like, I bought the mangoes, and since you can't put sugar in it, you're not supposed to use sugar. So I put the almond milk and some mangoes, and then a little bit later I tried it with peaches, and it was like, girl, I mean, I'm sorry. Even if I have something like this fruit, I do want it a little bit sweet. I don't like sour fruit. Some people like it, but it was not substance enough. Like I ate about that much, and it was like I didn't eat anything. So he just bought me some more yogurts. He bought me some other different frozen fruit. But I was amazed by the carbohydrates each of those packs had. Like 1 cup mango, I think, had 28 carbs. I'm like, that is a lot. Like, right before the surgery, my I think she was a PA. I told you all that she said, watch your carbs. Do not get more than 45 carbs in before the surgery, because that's really something that helps you a lot with losing weight. And it was true. After I watched my carbs, not just my fat and everything, I lost the final weight. But then I know now that a banana has 30 carbs, and I was in shock to see what these frozen fruit packages have, even though they don't have any sweetness to it. There's, you can buy some there for smoothies. They're already pretty sweet, I guess. And then you have just the fruit thrown in a bag and frozen. And I was like, then you try some different fruit. So I'm gonna try different fruit here in a little bit. I had a scrambled egg earlier. My stomach tolerated that pretty good, so that's good. He said as long as I can tolerate it, it's okay. He said just take it easy one more week, which will be next week Monday. And then after that, he says usually at least a week of soft diet, like, mushed peas, mushed carrots, everything that's really soft that you can break down, you can chew, and that will not go down in your stomach hurting, because again, your stomach is still healing. And then he said after that you can really, reality try to eat regular food. So I asked a question in my group. I was like, how many carbs can we have after the surgery? Because I wasn't sure. I can't use the fake sugar. I used to actually use it a lot. It was Splenda for the longest, and now it's like I can smell that stuff 10 miles away. It gives me it really hurts my stomach as soon as I put in my drink, and it has that fake sugar kind of taste. I can't stand that, and then as soon as it hits my stomach, I get nauseous. So yeah, none of this. I tried the stevia. I tried the agave, whatever else is out there, and it's not working for me. So I'm gonna have to figure out, once I start my coffee back, put 1 spoon of sugar in there, which 1 spoon, like a tablespoon, 1 spoon's gonna have to do. And if I just get, low sugar, then that's okay. But like in these fruits, I don't know how they're gonna taste without any kind of sugar, and I don't want to ruin them with the fake sugar. Now somebody said honey. I have not tried it yet. If I do, I'll let you all know. And so that's what I had yesterday. But like I said, so he said pretty much third, fourth week. Now that also depends on, take this as a golden rule. It depends on how quick you're healing, how good you are with spreading out your foods, things like that. I mean, the first week, definitely do as they tell you, because because the stomach is still healing. So but yeah, so that was my experience with noodle soup yesterday. It wasn't fun. And then this morning with fruit. So my husband bought me some actually bananas, which one banana has 30 carbs. I think I told you all that. But I'm gonna try, because you can only eat 2 to 3 ounces anyway. So I don't need a whole banana for that shake. It can be more milk than banana. I'm just looking for a flavor. Just a different flavor. That is not jello, that's not pudding. So, and the yogurts I found, they only have 2 grams of carbs and 2 grams of sugar, are called So Good. And they have them at Walmart, but my Walmart, for example, usually has one flavor. So if you go to a different store like Publix, they have several flavors. And I think it's a really good Greek yogurt. It has some flavor in it, but it doesn't have pieces in it. And in the beginning, you can just maybe add a little bit of almond milk or something and make it a little more liquidy, so it's not so harsh on your stomach. But those are really good yogurts, and I actually enjoy them. And then, like I said earlier, I had a scrambled egg. I was like, I need some substance in my food. So, especially after the doctor explained these few little things to me, I just got to figure out how many carbs are we allowed to have now, because it doesn't do me any good if I just disregard the carbs, and then we eat and we put all these carbs in. Yeah, you put 3 ounces in your stomach. Well, we all know sugar makes you hungry, so I'm gonna see. But yeah, so that was yesterday. And today so far, not a lot. I'm working on my home office out here. If you've seen any other videos on my channel, I I have a lot of skin issues and stuff, and I found this company, and it's really helping my skin without having to scratch myself and all that stuff. And I was like, my home office was just so cluttered, so I bought a new desk and I put that in there. And I'm gonna make a video about that too, how my mess hopefully soon resolves itself. Yep, but that's really it. That was day 8, and let's on and move on. All right. If you have any question, like always, feel free to put in the comments. In the description is my email and my blog site, which the blog site has nothing to do with my journey, but you might like it anyway. And please subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're watching me on YouTube. On gosh, my brain, Facebook and Instagram. I would love for you, if you follow me, shoot me a little DM or a message, saying, hey, I watched the video on your weight loss journey. I have this and this question. All right, guys, that's it for today. About to get back up. I had to sit down for a little bit because I've been, again, working in my office and standing up and bending, half-ass bending over. So I had to sit down a little bit, rest my little bulge cut I have over here. Oh, and weight is down since the surgery. I think it's now 5 pounds. So keep them going, right? All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.